Welcome back to Half That. This is episode
33.
33. Who is that? Pippin?
Oh, it could be Pippin. Yeah.
That's Pippin.
Nah,
episode.
Dude, come on, you know Patrick Ewing, 33, isn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah. Is it Pippin 33?
Yeah, they're both 33.
Fuck Patrick Ewing. That nigga missed the layup.
I don't give a fuck.
You missed a layup.
Shout out Patrick Ewing.
Shout out to the
Ewings.
Ewings.
Like he watches this shit. That'd be cool.
He probably do.
That one guy.
Yo, he hella mad that they not letting him do his thing in Madison Square Garden.
That's fucked up, bro. That's hella fucked up.
They probably doing that too because
the
he
Knicks
missed
are
that
dumb.
layup.
The Knicks are dumb. Was he number 33?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Damn. That was like, what was that? Like Trunks and
Go 10. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm living life cake or play. It's been rough out here this last week. I don't know, like, was it like daylight savings time?
That's
like
a week ago.
that was a week ago. I'm still feeling that shit now. Pause.
Yeah, daylight savings sucks.
Like,
why can't we be like Arizona? They don't have anything.
They don't have it daylight savings time.
Nah, they just stay one time zone.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
So how do they get to do that? Like, what type of?
it's like a law.
So it's a law to control time. Fam,
Yeah, California's been trying to vote it out.
what Infinity Stone does Arizona have?
Bro, there's a couple states that don't have it.
Huh?
There's a couple states that don't have it.
All right, fam. That's cool.
Well, Arizona is just literally one thing. It's just like.
How you doing today, cameraman?
I'm okay.
Fucking
Sorry as shit.
Eating some loud ass pork rinds.
He's eating pork rinds. You can tell he ain't no Muslim.
Professional ass cameraman.
Yeah, I'm hungry and I'm tired. I woke up at 7 today. I normally wake up at like 10, 11-ish.
Rough.
One of those days.
Pretty rough.
One of those days.
Yeah.
Sucks to be a grown up.
Yeah.
Remember when you used to wake up at 2? Just chill.
Who wake up at 2?
When I was like a teenager.
I never woke up at
Never woke up at 2.
For real?
Never.
Damn.
I wasn't allowed to.
I'd
sleep till 2,
I'd play
man.
like Halo until fucking 6 in the morning and fall asleep and wake up at 2.
What's the longest you guys ever slept?
Oof, like 10 hours.
That's it?
Ooh, I slept like a good 15 hours off some edibles.
I mean, I probably slept like a good 10 hours, 9 hours, because I was probably hungover.
9 hours? I can't even sleep when I'm hungover. I'll be waking up 4 hours. Boom. Night ends at 4. I wake up at 9.
Nah, when I'm hungover, I am out for the count, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't know if I was drunk or what, but one time I went to sleep at like 2 a.m. and I woke up at like 5 p.m. But I was very confused.
What the fuck?
That's like 15 hours.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just remember falling asleep. I missed school.
I miss
That
school.
was, that
He
was,
said,
that
I
was in
miss
high school. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, oh
Shit.
Like,
This shit hit.
You
yep.
ever fall asleep and you wake up and it's still dark, but it's the next day?
You think it's the next day?
No, it is.
Oh,
it is the
oh.
next day.
I took a nap and thought I like.
It's like probably
Transported.
early in the morning, like maybe 4 o'clock in the morning. But you go to sleep at like maybe 6 o'clock and it's dark time. So you wake up, it's like, bro, 4
Nah,
o'clock?
Actually,
what the fuck?
when I'm up like that, like I ain't sleeping. I'm sleeping like 3 hours, and then I'm like, I can't sleep through the day. I'm up pretty much the whole day.
That's some shit.
Yeah.
I wake up that late, I'm like, I'm gonna just roll a blunt and go right back to sleep. I'm trying to watch something.
Yeah, fuck that.
What about you? You rolling the blunt and going back to sleep?
Nah. No, hell no.
Uh,
Hell no. I would rather just stay up. No, I'm good. How's your
Yeah.
weekend?
Busy, work,
work.
Fuck
a
work.
lot of work.
Fuck this thing called work.
Hey, bruh. Everybody's outside now.
Oh, I know.
Oh, it's such a beautiful day today.
There's traffic like a motherfucker. Everybody walking around and shit. I ain't never seen this much humans since last year.
Yeah.
Shit like open again, like
Yeah.
fully.
Yeah,
Orange.
bruh, sometimes.
Some stuff.
San Mateo's orange now.
Since when?
Was it a
This
bunch of
beginning-
like Donald Trumps walking around?
No. But beginning of
Oh,
the
what do you
weekend-
mean by like it's
Monday.
orange?
Last Monday. It's
Like
just I
the
guess there's more capacity in
level?
restaurants and then bars are
Oh,
open.
like the levels and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. So we're
Fuck
one
outta
tier, then we go to the yellow, and that's like really close to opening up fully. Like yellow is like when we can go to sports events and shit. Like
I thought orange
baseball.
was sports events.
Oh, then fuck it. I don't know.
I thought stadiums were opening up in ballparks.
I know baseball.
Santa Clara County got their own like
Yeah.
rules.
They
so it
got
don't
their
even
own
matter.
shit.
Well, Santa Clara County is just too big. They have like San Jose in it. That's alone should be its own county, but
Yeah, that's true.
Well, so what are you guys gonna be doing? The place is gonna open up. What are you guys gonna be doing? Just the same shit, or
I'm gonna
actually
go to a baseball game. That's what I'm doing.
A baseball game?
Hell yeah.
That's the most boringest thing you can
That
do.
sounds fun.
No, it's
I've
not.
been
You
doing
got
it
a
years.
boring.
Remember last time we went to
These
this
last
baseball
3
game?
episodes, you've been showing how boring you really are.
Hell no. Baseball's
Nigga
not boring.
This
You go in
nigga
there and you
watch
get trashed.
Fox and the Hound.
I'm a simple man. Simple things.
Simple things.
You-
Baseball games.
Or basketball.
Basketball games, they're just too expensive, bro. Basketball games, they want your whole life.
Well, especially the Warriors, since they're hella good. So.
Nobody
They just got a new stadium, so they have to pay it up.
No one's going to fucking see the Sacramento Kings.
Actually, when I lived out there, I went once because the Knicks were going against them.
Like you said,
Their
when I lived
stadium's
out there, I
like in the
went
middle of
once.
nowhere.
Yeah,
There's, like,
Sleep
nothing
Train
around
Arena. They took it down. It's now in downtown. They got a huge downtown stadium.
Wasn't Sacramento in debt? Like, did they go like?
All of it.
Yeah.
The city went in debt.
Yeah.
That's our capital. I don't think they can go in debt.
Did, bro,
Why the country?
Look it up.
did
look it up, bro. They went in like bankrupt. Sacramento went bankrupt.
Yeah.
They wasn't gonna be Sacramento no more. Some shit like that.
They were
Sacramento.
gonna change the name.
There's
sell
about to
it.
be something. There's about to be something else, bro. I don't know if I'm woofing or not.
Hey,
but
what if someone's just like, all right, I'll buy Sacramento. How much do you
think
need?
so.
for it?"
Like
That-
that one time, the guy in San Francisco bought his street and like told people to get into their houses.
Did you really?
Yeah, I don't know how legit it was, but there was a story about some guy buying the street out of this really complicated process that occurred, and he put a toll booth, and so if people wanted to drive to their house, they'd have to pay.
Fuck that guy.
Get the fuck out of
Fuck
here.
that guy.
That's some bullshit. That's America.
That is America.
Welcome to America. I
Uh,
just bought this block. Now you gotta pay to get on this block to get to your house. That's like tolls, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta pay to cross the bridge just to go home.
cross some water.
Come on,
Just to
man.
think of that. That's fucked.
Hey, at
That's
least
some bullshit.
at least the tolls are advancing. It's not a person there. You just take a picture, your license plate, and move on.
But you know why they have tolls, right?
Why?
They kind of diminish. They trying to like to steer away from people commuting to certain areas to get paid more.
What?
Like East Bay people get paid less than people who are in the peninsula. That's why people commute out.
Oh, okay.
That's why they have to have a toll.
So like that one movie. What was that movie? Limitless?
I don't know that. movie.
that was the one with the pill, right?
Oh no, not Limitless. I'm talking about time. What was that? Time? Some shit where they had to like go through. They had to pay their life of time to cross into the next toll.
With
like,
Justin
to the next-
Timberlake and
Yeah, Justin Timberlake movie. Niggas had like time, like life expectancy time, and they had to pay
Bro, I'd
that
be
amount of
stressed
time
out.
throughout life. Like you had to go eat. All right, that was like 5 minutes of your life. You wanna go buy a Swisher? All right, that's like 30 seconds of your life.
yeah, I think it's you stop aging after 21 or 25, and you just get like a timer on your wrist.
Yeah.
That's stressful as fuck.
Yeah,
I'd be
niggas-
stressed out. Like wake up, fuck, I only got like
What if
30
you're
years.
poor? What if you're poor, bro? You constantly just living off for like 24 hours. That's crazy, fam.
I don't know what that movie is. What's it called? Limitless?
Out of time or something.
Out of time?
Out of time, some shit like
Just
that.
look up Justin Timberlake. you'll
Justin
find it.
Timberlake. I don't know what that movie with Justin Timberlake.
By the way, Sacramento, I don't see nothing about them going in debt.
They wasn't in debt. I guess I was
Not
lying.
like that. Not the way you described it.
So
They
what
were in
kind-
debt to like the arena, I guess. Something. I didn't read too much on it, but they weren't gonna be called nothing else.
Motherfuckers making
So the niggas
rumors
was in
about
debt. Oh.
Sacramento going.
Fuck Sacramento. The fuck.
Damn.
So, alright, shout out to our Sacramento listeners if we got any. If y'all even get internet out there.
Damn, you going in on Sacramento right now?
Not my fault. Darren Fox is cool.
The basketball player is cool out of the whole Sacramento.
I mean, that's the only person I know. I mean, I don't even know him. He just.
No, don't shout out the Capitol. Fuck the Capitol, just Darren Fox.
Why would I shout out the Capitol? I don't give a fuck.
It's our capital, bro.
Alright, I guess.
All right, we're
Whatever.
speaking about people being out. You know how Miami's never shutting down?
Yeah.
They have a curfew on the entertainment street.
Mm-hmm.
You know where all the clubs are at? You know, like a Scarface, you know, that famous ass street. 8 p.m. is
8
their
p.m.?
curfew. They can't be
Fuck
out.
out of here. Yeah,
And
Corona,
people
man.
didn't listen to it, and there's like hella people flooding the streets, and all these like fucking brigade of cops came to shut it down. They're going out bad right now.
Hell nah, I ain't going. Hey, I'm a grown ass man. You ain't telling me to go inside at 8 o'clock. For what? Like,
It's a pandemic, bro. Miami's never shut
gonna
down.
get
So
arrested for that?
Corona is gonna be like, I'm gonna wait till 8 o'clock to go outside because that's when they not supposed to be outside, and I'm gonna get these niggas at nighttime.
Not just when people start their night in Miami. It's just they start drinking, they go out at 8.
The fuck?
You know?
Wait, so
Oh,
what
we gotta
happens?
put a curfew on y'all because we don't want y'all outside late because of Corona. Like Corona is sitting outside, like as soon as 8 o'clock hit,
We coming.
your ass is mine.
Oh, is that because it's spring break right now? huh?
Yeah, that's why.
Damn.
Wait, so what happens? They get arrested or just fined
They
or
probably get fined.
get thrown in the drunk tank?
fined and shit.
That's
Maybe if they're drunk too.
They should go do that shit in Louisiana and see how that shit works. It's
Bourbon
gonna be
Street.
another civil war.
Oh God.
Louisiana somewhere. That's like Old West, bro.
Mhm.
Anything goes down out there.
You caught the joke, but it's all good.
Louisiana.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
New Orleans is fun.
Oh, that's yeah. That's where New Orleans is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Wait, so did Mardi Gras happen last year or this
No.
year? Or whenever it
Hell
happened?
no, they
No.
was keeping their
Nah, I
titties
think it
covered.
did.
Did it?
Didn't
They
it?
ain't want their areolas to get the corona. Don't
I
roll
was
your eyes at me,
last year-
cameraman.
Last year I was supposed to go with my cousin, but Corona.
You were supposed to go to what?
To
Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
Oh, you would have had fun.
That'd have been hella fun. I would have enjoyed that shit. I've never been there. You been?
Mm.
It's really fun. It's just
Yeah, I know you've been.
You been there?
Kind of, yeah. It's like a small Vegas where like the I forget what district or what area it's in, but it's just you can walk around, drink and whatnot as long as you stay in that area.
Bourbon Street?
Not specifically Bourbon Street, but the area surrounding it too.
Mm.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, but it was fucking humid when I went in October. We had some ice cold beers. I forgot what it was. Walked outside 5 minutes later. That whole shit was warm.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I fucking hate humidity.
Me too. That's how it was in New York. When I went to New York, it was so hot, bro. I started sweating because I was blinking. That shit was crazy.
Jesus.
You're blinking?
I was blinking and I just started sweating.
Yeah.
I feel like New York has really extreme weather. It's either hella hot or hella cold.
It's
Right?
extreme. Yeah.
California's not like that.
California's pretty okay.
California is pretty extreme too.
We don't have snow.
Yeah, y'all do.
Not here.
Not here.
What do you mean
Where,
here?
Tahoe.
where do we have snow at?
Where's Tahoe?
There's
Isn't
snow
that
all
bad?
over.
That's
Is
not California?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
no.
is.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, it's like a borderline.
fuck, I don't know.
So that
Tahoe,
is.
Reno, same fucking thing.
Y'all do get snow. It's just
There's
not
a lot
snow
of
where
places
you
to
at.
get snow. Yeah, it's just not right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
why I love
California gets
California
snow.
But
though.
all of New York gets snow, doesn't it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can say all of New York gets snow.
That's why I
I'm
love
not in all
California,
over New
though.
York. I'm not like, I'm over here in New Hampshire. It's not snowing. The fuck?
Hey, what's up with that shit when it hits autumn and everybody comes to see the leaves and shit?
Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing.
Huh.
It's a thing.
What is
Like,
it?
niggas like to see the leaves fall.
Oh.
Because the leaves turn different colors and shit. You ain't see the leaves turn different colors in fall?
Yeah, I seen that.
I guess in New York, they have like them big ass leaves and they like to watch them motherfuckers fall. Especially in like Central Park.
Hella tourists come?
Nah.
Nah,
I don't
just
know.
New Yorkers
Just
come out.
Did you?
Oh,
ever do
you trying to say we just come outside to watch the leaves fall? Fuck
I'm
you.
just wondering. It's like a thing, so who
Did
comes
you ever
out
do
there?
that?
Hmm?
Did you ever do that?
No,
You have like a
that
little
wasn't,
girlfriend and shit?
that wasn't part of my repertoire.
So you-
Go outside to watch the leaves fall? Fuck.
You just went
That's
out.
like you going outside to watch the paint dry. or some
Nah,
shit.
you went out to just play stickball, huh?
Nah, I was playing Scully.
What's that?
Scully, all my real New Yorkers out there. If you don't know what Scully is, you ain't from New York. It's like a 12-box game in the street. You spray paint that motherfucker, and you get like the tops from like your quarter waters or like your busters or something. And you'll get like candle wax or like clay or something, and you gotta like finger pluck the from one box to the next box.
What
and
are you
they're all
finger
numbered.
plucking though?
Huh?
What are you finger plucking?
The top. The top.
Just flicking it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pause.
the top from the quarter ball.
Pause.
Okay.
Just hold that real quick. Just hold it. Just hold that. Ooh.
All right, what?
We getting there. That's step one.
Nah,
That's
get the
step
fuck
one
outta
right there.
here.
That's step one. You grab the blunt. That's
I'm
step
trying to-
one.
I'm trying to
Step
understand
one,
this fucking-
Step one,
this-
900.
Nah, I'm not.
Alright,
saying.
guys.
That's the
cool.
thumbnail right there.
That's the thumbnail right there. That's how you play Scully.
And then how do you win?
So how you win? You gotta go all the way to 12, and you gotta go all the way backwards to 1.
You ever play marbles?
Hmm?
You ever play marbles?
Fuck is marbles?
Is that a California thing?
Nah,
Remember,
I don't know.
we used
about
to get
that.
like peewees and little ball. You never played marbles?
Nah.
Y'all play marbles?
play marbles.
Yeah. You had a pause. You had a sack of marbles,
Mm-hmm.
and the person you're going against had a sack of marbles. And
You can't just say like a bag of marbles, bro. Fuck, you gotta go with the sack. Relax, pause.
All right, whatever. And then you battle each other, and if you take his marble, you can take their marbles, and it's yours.
How are you battling?
You like
you
drop
just,
you drop it wherever it goes, and then you get turns to try to hit each other's marble.
Yo, Pause.
You never played this?
Bro, I can walk around with a sack of fucking marbles. Talking about drop your sack.
Bro, some people had cool ass marbles, and you want to be like, yo, I want that marble.
Hey,
Oh,
what-
you
what
get to
was
take.
that other
You get to
game?
You take
the-
their marbles. So if they had a sick ass marble, it's like gambling. They put down the marble, and then you pull out. They're like, all right, I'm gonna put my favorite marble down. You put your favorite marble down. You battle it out.
You talking about like them little clear marbles with the little
Yeah,
colors in the
that.
middle?
And then you had the little peewee ones and the little ball bearing ones.
That's crazy. I used to put those things in my fish tank. I didn't know y'all niggas make games out of those.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, you made games out of bottle caps and shit. So
We used, another game we used to play with bottle caps. Water races. We used to like, the fire hydrant. We used to like go all the way down to the
Like the water.
The water. Yeah,
Okay.
we used to put that bottle cap at the end of the block, and just whoever bottle cap reaches the sewer wins. So we running down the block with our bottle caps, watching the bottle caps go back and forth, back and forth. Nigga, sometimes somebody bottle cap would get stuck behind a car wheel. Niggas be like, oh, you out of the race, nigga. Niggas, bro, that game was intense.
That's crazy.
It was like Mario Kart before Mario Kart, nigga.
I never played that game.
hey, what was that one that was hella popular back in the day with the little discs? You
Oh,
used to
Beyblades.
No, it was like Pogs or some shit like that.
Pogs.
You don't remember that shit?
Mm-mm.
What do we?
They had like little discs and they had like little different fucking characters or whatever,
Must
different shit on there.
Game.
And
Nah.
you just slam them or some shit. I forgot. You stack them up and slam them.
Caps or some shit like that?
Nah, it was.
I heard of this game. It's
I-
definitely a privileged game.
But it's not called Pogs.
It's
not?
definitely one of the
What's it
privileged
called?
games. Like niggas had like customized like caps and shit. Where you get those from?
Did you just say it's a privilege game?
It's definitely a
What
privilege.
the fuck
game.
is a privilege game?
You had the privilege to go buy the fucking game, nigga.
It's like-
oh, it's called milk caps, but it's also called Pogs.
Right. Y'all ever play Steal a Bacon?
Nah.
Y'all never played Steal a Bacon?
Sounds familiar.
Steal a Bacon. It's like everybody on the block come outside. All the kids come to play. Nigga, all right, cool. We get a belt. This belt, whoever goes, I'm it. I go to hide this belt. Right? And then I go 1, 2, 3, hot piece of butter, come and get your supper. Hold up, am I saying the right game? Steal a Bacon? Is that still? All right, cool. Hot piece of butter. We're gonna call it hot piece of butter.
So it's not called bacon.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's hella names. People call it different shit. But they go out. They got it. Whoever finds the belt, right? People, hot piece of butter, come and get your supper. Everybody comes out looking for the belt, and you watching them and you telling them they cold, they hot, they warm. You letting them know. So, but whenever that one person finds that belt, they get to whip everybody that's running back to the base before they get to the base.
So they have to hit base before.
You have to get back to the base before you get beat when that person finds that belt.
Fuck that.
And that was probably the most funnest game on the block, bro.
Could you hide that shit and like not let people know you had it?
Nah.
And
Then
like,
you getting joked.
Like hold that shit behind your back and then just start smacking on people.
You getting joked.
So like, do you get like one hit per person, or could you just sit there and start beating on some
beat
guy?
the shit out of somebody.
You gotta get them as they're going back.
You gotta run, nigga. Don't
Like
fall. They gonna
They're
beat
all
you.
running back.
Everybody, it's like 5, 10
Yo,
people running back
That's
to
why
like
New
a
Yorkers
porch.
are so angry, bro. Y'all had some violent ass games.
That wasn't that violent. Everybody was getting beat at home, so it was like, all right, this ain't nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Change of scenery, I guess.
That's why we're so used to getting hit by belts.
That's a crazy game.
Wasn't that crazy?
But damn,
What other games you played?
bro, I played marbles, Pokemon,
Chess.
chess.
Well, I played chess. I was in
Did you ever play in like a Central Park?
Yeah, not in Central Park.
That's like
I played in the
dogs
PAL league before. Big dogs.
Like the cool, like the people were.
Oh hell yeah, them
Yeah,
niggas be on some other shit.
Did
I
they
played.
Be, be gambling out there and shit? Like $100
Yeah, what you see on TV is real. Them old niggas be getting down.
Damn.
Like niggas just get drunk and go to the corner and shoot dice. Niggas get drunk and go to the fucking park and play chess all day. Like them niggas just be playing chess.
Damn. Go back to your wife. I won $1,000.
But that's
today.
like way back in the day. There's probably a couple niggas that still play chess, but like back in the day, it'll be like lines of like OGs, old drunk niggas just playing chess. Talking about like how they played like the one nigga that's in Russia, like that was the king of chess. I was like, bro, you never played that nigga. Stop lying.
They're just old ass uncles just
Yeah,
talking
like-
shit.
I beat the chess master. Like, bro, you don't even know this nigga. This nigga's Russian. But yeah. Anywho,
That's some.
little old black fable stories.
How many people do you think nowadays know how to play chess? you think
2
it's gone
out of
down?
10.
2 out of 10.
You think it's that little? We're
Yeah.
talking about like people in general, or like the new generation, like the young generation.
Just people in general with the new generation.
I think it's at least like 40-50%.
Damn, that's sad.
40, 50?
At least, I think at least half people know how to play.
Mm-mm.
We three I know how to play.
Knowing how to play, I don't know. Just because you could like move a piece and like.
No, I'm talking know the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
shit.
That's different.
Like you
yeah.
know how the
Knowing
pieces
rules,
move.
Knowing
Like you might not
strategy.
all know all the crazy shit, like the rook queen swap
Yeah.
and all that type of shit. But
King and Rook and shit.
yeah,
You don't know that, bro. Don't play me.
You know that?
Yeah, I know
You know how
that.
to rook?
Yeah. It's called what?
Rooking?
It's called rooking. That's what you call it.
Yeah, what do you call it?
Castle.
Castling?
hey, but there's some other shit with the pawn. You can fucking at the back left, you can swap any piece, right?
Oh yeah, when you get it to the other side, you can swap it to any piece. Usually,
But it's
mainly
only the
for
back
queen.
left corner.
Once it makes it to the other side.
Once any pawn gets to the other side.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. The rules that came with my chessboard said otherwise.
This is new generation. shit.
Speaking of
What
rules,
generation? You got the Hasbro chessboard.
speaking of rules, how did you guys play Monopoly? Because I just figured out how to play with the rules for the first time, and I actually finished the game.
So, from my understanding, is you can make your own rules.
That's what I always play.
Yeah.
It's like house rules type of shit.
It's like, because I know, like, reading the directions, it's like whatever the host wants to do. But, I mean, the way I play is like, you can sell shit and you can go bankrupt, but you owe the bank money and shit. It's like real life shit.
Because apparently, was it going around the? I used to play going around the board once, and then you could buy something.
Yeah.
That's not a rule.
That's not a rule?
That's
That's
not
not a
a
rule?
No.
That's some cheating ass
So
shit.
was it you?
yeah, I thought it was a rule.
No.
That was
apparently
always like the
Yeah.
standard rule.
not. Yeah, and the thing is, if you land on a property, you pass on it, it goes up for auction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I heard
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
No.
I heard a rule like
That's
that.
that's some video game. I played Monopoly on like a video game type shit.
No,
And that's how they
the
did it on
rules.
the video
It goes up
game.
for auction. If you don't want to buy it, it will go up for auction.
And then you have
That's
to like,
crazy.
if you want to put a house down, you have to buy all three of those type properties, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
you have to have all three.
Damn,
you can't
that
put a
is
house on a single.
rule. That's not an actual rule.
Well,
It's
go
like-
past go. Get
Yeah.
200.
No, the fucking go around once, like before you buy.
Oh,
it.
it's a house rule, right?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
that's
shit.
But
cold.
they said it's a widespread, so that's like everybody plays by that.
Yeah.
I think most everybody plays by that rule.
Definitely. If you don't,
Monopoly's
Wake up.
confusing, man.
I love Monopoly. It's pretty great.
It's cool until you like it's
Me-
4 a.m.
That'll end.
And you start
that'll
at
end
8.
friendships.
hell yeah, you just become like the first billionaires.
Yeah.
And you,
But yeah, on to this other topic that I was thinking about the other day.
Mm.
I just went into like a deep ass thought. Like that shit, I was like, that's so Raven type of thought.
Okay.
So it's like, I was thinking about like, I think the appropriation of black culture is being blanketed by the appropriation of hip hop culture?
I mean, hip hop culture is black culture.
Yeah, that's my whole
Right,
sense
yeah,
of it,
right,
yeah.
right.
But I feel like, in the sense that people are using the culture of hip hop as a way to be like a culture vulture
Off the black culture.
of a black culture and say that this is their steez or this is me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I kind of get confused in like when people use like certain slang terms and shit like that, and they call it like or just even saying culture. Oh, this is culture. They meaning like hip hop type shit, but it's not really hip hop. It's black culture. You know what I mean? It derives from black culture. So it's like, do you see that like it's being blanketed by that?
I don't know, man. I mean, like rappers and singers and all that, majority of them are black and they come from that culture. And it's like they have fans from different races and they kind of just want to mimic, these people look up to these rappers and stuff like that.
Right. And in a sense, I think like when they say they're fans, they're consumers.
Yeah.
So you buy, like as in like, say if I'm an artist, I'm making this, I'm showing my struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're buying my story. Don't mean you have to copy my story. You could buy the clothes, you could buy the slang.
But then when does it stop? Because like it just say, for example, we'll just say like Travis Scott, right? It's Travis Scott. He has all these shoes and all this shit coming out. You want to dress like Travis Scott. Fans want to dress like him.
A lot of people
buy his shoes, right? And then when you like, what would you say to a person like that? He's a fan. He's not trying to be like how Travis Scott came up. He just he likes his style and he wants to
I feel like it's a distinct separation from people that go with trends and are consumers of the culture. Okay. You feel me? Like they copy the whole culture. Like there's no.
So are you talking about consumers, or are you talking about like emergent artists, like, or other people like trying to mimic the culture, like these new rappers and stuff like that, or are you talking just people in general?
I'm just talking about people in general, because you could turn into a rapper just mimicking the culture, just being a regular person. Like you could fall in with hip hop, you could fall in love with hip hop, not understanding the struggle of where hip hop came from, and just start rapping the style of hip hop. You know what I mean? You copy the whole swag, you copy the whole, verbiage of what the culture is. So now you're the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to speak, Eminem. He actually came out and struggled and knows how to rap, so he gets that.
So he wouldn't. That's why he gets a pass, because
I would say that he gets a pass, in my opinion. Everybody got their own opinion, but in my opinion, if you
so you're talking about basically people who are faking it to make it.
That part.
Okay. Because we're not talking about like Macklemore, who doesn't talk about like he didn't really have that same struggle, right?
Right.
Like, he's rapping about like happy-go-lucky type shit for the most part, and like
I don't even
other
listen
shit.
to Macklemore. What other song you listen to Macklemore? I only heard probably two.
I only heard that stupid thrift store one,
and that other one where he was talking about, he was giving.
Well, a good example.
I don't know. He was talking about the shoes and hell other shit. But anyway, point being, like,
good.
I don't know. Like,
I'm with you. Go ahead.
Is it the same shit? Like, is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about like Lil Pump coming out talking about?
I'm talking about
you know what I mean?
Lil Pump and Lil Pump fans.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the people that glorify the hip hop story, not understanding the struggle. You feel me?
Yeah. And claiming they're from it.
You know what I mean? Like, you can be consumers of hip hop and love hip hop, but when you start biting it and then starting to set a line where what is culture and what is not culture, that's where I kind of like, because I kind of get irked seeing people like just
for the culture.
This is culture. What do you know about the culture? What do you know what I mean? You know hip hop, cool, yeah. You know music, yeah.
But I mean, like,
that's where I kind of get stuck.
Hip hop is something that people consume.
Yeah, so it's a consumer base.
It's like
we made it a consumer base.
And then it's, when people say for the culture, it's for hip hop, and it's kind of hard to, like, it gets kind of rough, because you're right, black people created hip hop and the culture of everything. But
there's this like, the whole word culture is just so fucking weird to me. But I'm just saying that shit is fucking lame. Niggas is corny about that shit. But no one's walking around trying to dress like a cowboy. No one's walking around trying to dress like fucking Enrique Iglesias and shit like that.
Well, because
there's probably small markets, but like, why is it that the hip hop market reaches so many different demographics where it's like it pulls them to be like this? Like, you don't even have to, like, you could see what somebody's dressing like just by looking at them. Like, all right, I can see your outfit, your t-shirt, your clothes, all that shit. All right, I know what website you got this from. I know who wore that before. I know those sneakers. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a copy paste. It's no originality.
But I think it just comes in waves, because like in the early, like in America, like rock was huge, and rock was like everybody's trying to dress like a rock star.
Okay.
Right? Can you, like, at one point rock was bigger than hip hop and rap. At one point in America,
to the masses.
Well,
because hip hop was always had its.
Well, hip hop was not as it was not as big as rock when it first started coming out. Rock was like huge.
Now it's like the most mainstream.
And it's like flipped now. Rock is not even that good.
I think it's changed because it's kind of come to the forefront of being basically pop music. You know what I mean?
No, I think when it came to rock, all that type of music derivative, like, came from hip hop. Like, all that came from hip hop. So it's like, where you get rock from? Hip hop. Where you get hip hop from? The struggle. So it's like, you still copying. No one's walking around wearing spikes and shit.
No, that's not true. There's rappers that try to be rock stars.
Are you talking about hip hop, or are you talking about like the old school, like blues and jazz musicians and shit, like where like rock and roll came from?
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
And all that still drives from the struggle.
Yeah.
That's how fucking Elvis got popping. Stealing off the struggle.
That's true.
So it's like that's where I'm kind of like.
Let me play devil's advocate.
Please.
So what about like rappers who trying to be rock stars? You got like Playboy Cardi and shit like that. That's cool.
I mean, all that shit.
I mean, it's like, do the rock stars get offended that they're stealing from our culture?
What are they stealing from your culture?
The way they are, the way they're screaming, the way they dress, all that stuff.
How are they screaming like that? Ain't nobody.
Well,
listen to
Playboy Cardi's new album.
Ain't nobody on that
There's a
shit.
rapper like that, Mario Judah.
And where is he?
I mean,
And I'm surprised you know this nigga's name.
Because he's Twitter.
So I'm saying this nigga just be scrolling down the threads. It was like,
But I'm just saying, like,
This
what do
nigga's
you do? So is it they're stealing from rock?
I don't think so. I still feel like that whole rock emo type of shit still comes from like derives from like just the struggle.
Okay.
Like rockers, like that is a struggle. Music, that is a struggle. So like I'm not gonna say like they don't have their own like what do you say bass. You feel me? But when I'm comparing it to like hip hop, it controls way more than just like what rock controls. It's rock only went to white people in the major way. When you look at hip hop, that shit goes to every culture.
Yeah.
You see Guatemalans dressing up as rockers?
Yeah. There is people that dress.
Damn,
bro, people love rock.
In the 90s, like
I'm with you.
Rock music, Metallica, like everybody knew Metallica.
I'm cool.
Any country
in America,
any country you went to.
Go to
Metallica,
country.
you got it. Metallica,
So,
right?
At one point, that was like the mainstream. Now hip hop's
is.
gone to the mainstream.
But did rock have as much of a pull as hip hop? Niggas wasn't dressing like hip hop. Like
people were dressing like rock stars, bro.
All right, you right.
Partying
Kiss,
like a rock star.
I mean,
fucking
you
all
right.
that
You right.
shit.
Niggas had the Kiss. Niggas was dressing up like paint.
No,
over their
I'm just
face.
saying like
Bro,
No. Let's get to
Dude,
it.
everybody was wearing chain wallets. They
Right,
had
chain
studded
wallets,
belts,
right.
all that type of
Skinny
shit.
jeans.
Okay.
Skinny jeans was rock.
Skinny jeans was rocker. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. Like, does it have that much of a impact as hip hop? Because hip hop has slang, fashion. It has what the music. It has the way you walk. Niggas started walking with the whole bop, like the whole pants was sagging. Like
rock had the same thing.
I think it affects you. I think it affects you more because you connect with that. That's what you connect with. You don't connect with rock, so you don't see that side of it.
What is the side of rock?
Bro, people used to dress up. Their hair, all that shit.
On a day-to-day basis, niggas walked out the house looking like Kiss.
Not like
niggas walked out looking like Gene Simmons.
But they would grow their hair out. They would do all that shit.
All right.
Wear spikes on shit.
Okay, like back in Warrior days. Back in those days, niggas was walking around with spikes and shit.
Yeah.
In their head.
You talking about the movie, right?
Yeah.
Not the wrestlers.
Not the wrestlers.
Okay. Warriors, look how they dressed. Look how they dressed.
That's rock stars? I felt like that was struggle, bro. That was straight struggle. Niggas only had vests. Niggas only had baseball suits. Niggas only had fucking... Niggas only had shorts.
But...
Niggas, all right, we the baseball crew. All right. It was one crew with only rock star shit. It was one people.
I mean, they were wearing sagging their pants. They didn't have oversized shirts or oversized pants.
All right, let me make this disclaimer. I'm not saying that rock didn't have an impact, but I don't think that rock was as big as of an impact as hip hop. Go ahead, Pax.
Yeah, I think maybe this is my opinion, but maybe hip hop has like a bigger impact worldwide because like what you said about the struggle, right? Because like a lot of countries besides like America or like Europe or shit aren't doing hot, so maybe they relate to hip hop more because they can, regardless of if it's like the struggle, obviously like not the Black American struggle, right? But obviously they can relate more. So I don't know. I don't know.
Right? No. It's to relate to the struggle.
And one thing that you were missing out. Key thing is what day and age are we in? It's so much easier to get to listen to hip hop or rap. Like it's so attainable. You just go into your phone, look at it. Back in the day, like the 80s and 90s, they only had TVs and fucking little radios listening to shit.
But what I'm saying is
that's why when I'm talking about your argument with more impactful.
Yeah, all right, that part.
We're in a different era of shit.
Mm-hmm. So in a different era, everything that is impactful is coming from what culture? So you think?
I mean, well, rock. I mean, rock is
This culture right now, the area we in right now.
what?
What culture is impacting the masses?
Well, right now in America.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Now that's my point. When you say hip hop culture is controlling the masses, that hip hop culture is being blanketed by black culture.
Or is hip hop blanketing black culture? Which one is it?
People are stealing from hip hop culture, and then your hip hop culture is really black culture.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, people created it, you know? It's like what? It's hard not to like take from something if you're such a fan of it.
I get it.
I mean, it doesn't make sense if you're racist and you listen to hip hop.
That
doesn't make sense.
Huh?
If you're racist and listen to hip hop, that doesn't make no sense. Because that comes from, you know, black people. If you hate black people, why are you listening to the music?
A lot of people listen to hip hop music and don't like black people.
I'm just saying that's stupid.
What do you mean?
That's stupid. That's dumb.
Yeah, I just feel like that people are taking from hip hop, not knowing that that's really black culture.
So you're saying people should study black culture in order to take
case in
hip-hop.
point, cornrows.
Okay.
That's hip hop culture now. But that was looked at as tacky in black culture.
Right. That's true.
So it's like
you couldn't go to work.
You couldn't go to work with cornrows in your hair. Now it's like
cool.
Kim Kardashian got cornrows, and this is the front of the fucking magazines.
Nah, I get it.
Niggas was getting arrested for sagging their pants. Now niggas can wear big ass pants and do whatever the fuck they want.
I think it's just a natural thing to say, like, in history, like when something originates, it kind of like moves through history, and the original kind of is forgotten, you know, because people are born into a society where that's a normal thing for them because they grow up with it, and they just kind of go, and it just snowballs at each generation.
So I think that's a disrespect to the original, though.
Yeah.
I think I misunderstood. I kind of understand what you're saying, though, now. Like, you're saying people are using hip-hop as a vessel to culturally appropriate black culture.
Exactly.
Under the guise of, you know, but this is not black culture, this is hip-hop culture.
Exactly.
Oh,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly what I'm saying.
When you said cornrows, that made more sense. That was like a good example.
What?
I don't know. Like, I thought you were talking about like people trying to be rappers and they're not black. Like that's what I thought you were arguing.
No. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like people walking around like that whole just even the verbal language of hip hop culture that really came from black culture. When the girls used to be like, yeah, sis.
Yeah.
Period. Pause.
Yeah.
You wasn't in fucking Atherton saying pause. You wasn't even in San Jose saying pause.
I started saying pause because of you.
Came from the struggle. That's literally hip hop culture. That was Harlem, New York. But that's all I'm saying. Like shit like that just get like he said, the generations are born and then they're not given the respect of where it came from. They're not being passed down. It just look like this is what we've been doing for forever. It's like, nah, it came from somewhere.
It originated from somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's all I was saying.
I mean,
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, that made a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? So. Now the white people know what I'm talking about. But go ahead.
But I mean, nah, it's like when white boys wear they try to get their hair like Travis Scott, you know, little braid, little box braids and shit like that, and it's like.
I hate to see the ultimate Hypebeast. I hate to see that.
Gross.
Hypebeast?
I hate them so much.
Oh, okay. I thought you seen something that was nice.
It's just weird to me. My definition of a hypebeast is someone who just buy shit to stay in
the trend.
Seeing what's cool, or they see somebody with it, they see somebody famous with it, so they want to wear it.
It can only be the best shit, though.
Right.
It has to be the best.
It has to be
It doesn't matter what they feel about it. It just matters what other people feel.
Oh, exactly.
It's all to impress.
They only care about what the other person sees. Oh, I see you with the shit. Yeah.
So the term hypebeast started in like the sneaker culture.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was a derogatory term. Like, oh, you're a hypebeast. Like, you just buy the shit that like everybody wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you got no style. Because the sneaker culture started with like dudes going to old like fucking stores. There was a famous ass store in New York. It was owned by like this Jewish dude, and he had all these sneakers that he never returned to Nike or nothing. And the sneakerheads would go there and buy all these like crazy sneakers that like never sold.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Crazy ass colorways and shit like that. That's like where it originated from. It wasn't like, oh, everybody has to have this. It was like, oh, this shit nobody has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. But
Yeah.
now it's like, now the fact that everybody has it, they gotta have it.
Yeah.
Those are the hype beats. That
Yeah.
it just flipped. The whole culture, the sneaker culture. Sorry to keep saying that word culture, even though I hate it. That shit just flipped. Like, it's like you want the most limited shoe, but now it's like,
And then you're gonna spend about $1,000 to get it. You know,
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
willing to. That's a
Oh,
hype
yeah.
beast. It's like, come on, man. Like you're
oh
spending.
yeah, people were just buying shoes just to reflip them. That shit is annoying. It's like, bro, fucking. That's why you was getting robbed for your sneakers back in the day, nigga. Cause
You heard about the Supreme brick?
Yeah.
nah,
Oh, yeah.
It's resold for $1,000.
Supreme made a brick.
I can make a brick.
Everything Supreme sells for like $1,000.
Yeah, toothpaste.
Yeah, but no, they resold it on eBay, and the guy
Oh yeah, I know.
$1,000.
Trust me, I know.
for a fucking
I
brick.
can just imagine a hype beast be like, this house, all Supreme bricks, bro. All Supreme bricks.
What if somebody did
That
have
would
a
be
house
fucking
made out of
lit.
all spring bricks? That'd be lit.
That's
Might
an
go
expensive ass house.
to-
1,000 a
might go
brick.
to China and get all the knockoff Supreme bricks and just like ship them over here. Build my house out of knockoff Supreme bricks. Niggas ain't never gonna know. But oh shit, my nigga died with the fucking Supreme house, cuz.
What do hypebeasts do later in life? Like, what happens to them? Do they just wise up, or do they just keep going down that path until, I don't know?
They find hobbies.
They probably wise up after a while.
I hope
They
so.
find dumbass hobbies, bro.
I think they wise up. Or
Like
they just start selling their
Rubik's
shit.
Cube and shit like that. Then they never solve it. It's like a Rubik's Cube in their drawer somewhere.
No, I think that all they do is just they'll sell their shit.
I think they just
Hypebeast.
graduate to like designer shit
Yeah.
because it's easier.
They just elevate their hype beast life. Like they start buying rugs and shit, like hype beast rugs, like shit like that. I don't want to do that.
That's like an addictive personality though.
Hmm?
They're just addicted to shit. They buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it stems from.
No, because like I own cats, right? I've always been around cats and animals and stuff. I feel like just recently, everyone's been wanting a cat or a small dog.
I hate that, bro. Everybody wanted to get a cat.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you never had
Yeah.
a cat.
Everyone used to
They
say
even
like
cats.
everyone used to say like, oh, cats are evil, cats are blah 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 blah.
King of the cat.
Says the guy who has a cat who.
Bro, I had cats back in the day, and I kicked cats back in the day.
Yeah.
Don't come to get me. Whatever it was, the ASPCA.
PETA.
PETA's gonna fuck you
Peter,
up
fuck
right now.
Peter.
Hey,
nigga.
PETA.
Fuck Peter and
Fuck
Peter
you.
Griffin, Peter Guns. Fuck all the
You
Peters.
say Peter Griffin?
Peter Griffin. Fuck all of them, nigga. Straight up.
He said Peter Griffin.
All that. Yeah. I used to kick cats back in the day.
Oh fuck, man. Sorry, that was hella fun.
My mom used to like bring home cats like every year for my sister's birthday. And like every half a year, that cat would get kicked out the house. So next year when her birthday came, she had to get her a new cat. So for like 5 years, she did that shit. So it was like her throwing out the cat, and then that cat finding another cat and mating. The block was filled up with cats. So, and all those cats knew me because they came from my house first. You see what I'm saying? So it was like I had to walk out the house kicking cats. Like they all would just be knowing where I lived, and it was weird.
So,
Look at the
But
bright
then-
side. I'm sure you didn't have a rodent problem.
I for surely didn't.
but you had hella pussy around you.
Hey,
My
yo.
boy. For real?
Fuck
That's
this
fucked
nigga talking, bro. But yeah, now I love my cats. I got 2 cats. One's a, British Blue, and the other one's a Calico, Max and Poe. Really nice cats.
That
You
rhymed.
haven't kicked them yet.
Huh?
You haven't kicked them yet.
Mm.
That's debatable. Define a kick.
I mean, like a soccer kick or like
A
a
little shove kick.
little shovel kick.
Just a little love tap.
All right, bro. Sports. LeBron is down, just twisted his ankle. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. That means it's a layup for the championship.
He's not out for the season.
Huh?
He's not out for the season.
They're not even gonna make playoffs with him being out.
Wait. What I wanted to discuss was...
Oh, now you got a topic.
I just thought
Now you got a topic.
the whole Deshaun Watson thing. You guys heard about this?
Nah,
It's
what
not
happened?
even about sports. Well, it's kind of about sports at this point.
The
But
rape allegation?
yes. So
You got rape allegations?
listen, I'm gonna break
A
it down
lot.
to you. So basically,
A lot?
this guy, you know, let me-
21
hey,
Savage.
Let me explain. So he wants a trade from the Houston Texans, right? They're not trying to give him the trade, right? About a week ago, allegations. 3 girls came out and said that he sexually assaulted them. 3 of them, right? Lawyer comes out publicly, talks about it, and is kind of slandering his name. Deshaun Watson goes, "Hey, I have no allegation against me. I'm willing to fight you in court." And the lawyer was saying it's not about the money, but they try to settle out for like $100,000. And he was like, "I ain't gonna settle it. I want to clear my name." After that, 9 more girls come out. Or like 6 more girls come out and say he did it.
Bill Cosby, this nigga.
Then the lawyer goes back on social media and says 10 more girls have allegations against Deshaun Watson. Here's the thing. Here's the catch. The lawyer, best friend, is the Texans owner. Take it like that. Take it like that. Well,
And the plot thickens.
sounds like a smear campaign.
Sure is. They trying to Bill Cosby, my nigga.
And he just got paid money too. He got that huge ass contract. So
Yeah, you're not about to walk away so freely.
that's just not fair, man. I mean, I won't disregard maybe the allegations true. I don't know Deshaun Watson.
Bro, they just lost James Harden, Westbrook. They're not about to lose Deshaun.
I don't know Deshaun Watson how he is, but just things don't just sound fishy, you know.
Of course it's fishy, but like he said, take it to court, clear his name. He ain't gonna be free.
But 20 women, bro, that's a lot of allegations.
Ain't he married?
No, he's single.
He's single?
Yeah.
I thought he had like a white girlfriend.
Nah, that's
Wait, so this started how long ago?
It happened last week. The
Like
allegations.
literally from last week to now
It's like 20.
is 20.
Yeah.
Damn. See, I feel like that's like too short a time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like
What you mean?
I mean, they're just coming forward. You didn't
This
like
is-
rape,
this is-
quote unquote.
It's like
20 girls.
quarterback. Right? Every night he could meet a bitch.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like a week that everybody all of a sudden comes forward. Like, didn't
Yeah.
it take like Cosby like months and
Yeah.
months and months for like all these allegations to come forward?
But nowadays, like
Well,
the way the way the era is now,
cancel culture.
they bringing them out. As soon as one
That's
person
true.
say, "Oh, this happened to me," yeah, that happened to me too. I think. Yeah, that happened
Well,
to me.
the
It went
majority of
down
them are
like
masseuses.
that. Oh, snap.
If I were him, I would have just bought a personal masseuse. Travel with me where the fuck.
That's
One
a
person.
wild one. That's a wild one.
Just trying to
So-
pull Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, hopefully that shit
Nah.
gets.
He definitely innocent. My man's is innocent. I'm with him on that one.
We'll see.
You willing to make a bet on that?
I'm not a better
So
man,
so
but
far
if
we
I
got
was,
Tory
I
Lanez
bet.
innocent.
I've been
Deshaun
right.
Watson.
He's not
I've been
innocent
right.
yet, bro.
I've been right about Tory Lanez.
He's not innocent yet.
What you been right about?
That he ain't do it. Everybody else, he did it, he shot her. Yes, he did. This man right here definitely was one
Bro,
of
he
them.
doesn't. Yeah, I was riding for Megan. I'm still riding for her, but
She ain't gonna fuck with you, bro.
I don't care. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's
give
not.
it up, bro. Give it
it's-
up.
He's not
You
proving.
don't have
guilty
a
yet.
chance.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about
All
the
right.
chance.
Now look at the facts.
Bro, the court's not over yet,
Doesn't
bro.
seem like he did it for the facts. The facts that came out. It's
What-
showing
what
that
facts
he didn't
came
do
out?
it. I don't know.
Well, if I were to get shot, I'd want those injuries that Megan had.
Yeah, exactly.
Your feet.
You got shot in your foot.
Twice, right?
How many bones is in your feet?
A lot.
Right?
A
And
lot. 21
How,
Savage.
how long was she in a cast for?
I don't know.
No.
Bro,
The
shoot
cast,
me in
no
the
broken
feet.
bones, no fucking
Shoot me in the
surgery,
foot.
none of
shot me in the pink toe. All right, that concludes this episode. Half that episode 33. Catch us on
Spotify, Apple
Apple
Podcast,
Music, all that good shit, nigga.
YouTube,
Follow us on
IG, Twitter.
IG.
that's
IG.
Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, just follow us, bro.
MySpace.
Yeah, Skonex, OnlyFans, TikTok.
Oh yeah, follow us on TikTok. We have a TikTok.
Yeah, we got a TikTok out here.
Boom.